2 days of early voting have begun for the local elections and parliamentary by-elections coming up on June 1st. As of 4 p.m., turnout is at 8.2%, which is slightly higher than at this point in the last elections in 2018. A big question is how turnout will be affected by the recent presidential election in March and the fact that a number of political heavyweights are running in the by-elections. Kyung-eun has the latest.
Most voters across South Korea receive 7 separate ballot sheets. They will decide on mayors, governors, education superintendents, and leaders of local councils. In some areas where parliamentary by-elections are also taking place, voters will have an 8th decision to make to pick their legislators.
I studied the voting manual over and over at home, so it was not too difficult.
It's always hectic in the morning, but I just want to vote for my pick as early as possible.
Some 3,500 polling booths will be open nationwide on Friday and Saturday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. The perks of voting early is that you can visit whatever polling station you like regardless of your address. I'm a Seoul resident, but I can still vote in my local elections right here in Suwon, Gyeonggi Province. That's thanks to on-site ballot printing system used only for early voting. You show your ID and your specific ballot papers will come out automatically. On election day, however, you must go to your designated polling station. Meanwhile, those infected with COVID-19 can also cast their ballots early. Despite the 7-day mandatory self-quarantine, they can briefly come out on day 2 of early voting, Saturday, from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. They must show proof that they've had PCR tests or rapid antigen tests and make sure not to take public transportation. And following a change in the law in 2019, those aged as young as 18 can vote and will be taking part in local elections for the first time. Some foreign nationals who've held permanent residency for at least 3 years are also eligible to vote. It's less than a month since the new Yoon Suk-yeol administration came to power, and several political heavyweights are running in parliamentary by-elections. All eyes are on whether the early voter turnout will surpass the 20.14% from the last election. Kyung-eun, Arirang News.